We interrupt your regular scheduled programming to bring you the latest on the flood watch in our area. Right now, Luzerne County Emergency Management is holding a press conference. That's where we find lead I-Team reporter Andy Mahalchik. He's live for us this morning in Wilkes-Barre with the latest. Andy?
Good morning, Chris. That press conference about to begin. We're inside the EMA media room here in Wilkes-Barre. The Luzerne County officials, state officials, and county officials about to give us all an update on the ice jam flood concerns. They'll take it away live now with Lucy Morgan, the director of Luzerne County EMA.
Good morning. The ice jam broke loose last night, releasing ice downstream and causing the river levels to fall. At 9 o'clock this morning, the river level was 15.69 feet. We're looking good. We talked to all the municipalities that might have been affected yesterday. There is a little bit ice on the river, but not too much, so we're in a good condition. We will be deactivating the EOC later today. We will stay a little bit later. We will continue to monitor the river for any future problems. For right now, we dodged a huge bullet, so we're so thankful, and we can't say enough to all the municipalities, all our supporting agencies for their continued support. I'm going to turn it over to Chris Bellman. He's going to give you a few words from the Flood Protection Authority.
Thank you, Lucy. Good morning. Currently, the Wilkes-Barre River gauge is at 16 feet, and it is forecast to drop to about 13 feet tomorrow. So we have begun the process to deactivate some of our pump stations as the river starts to recede. In the Wyoming Valley, we have flood protection up to 41 feet. So, beyond the operation of the pump stations, we don't feel that staff is going to be involved with having to throw up closure structures or any other of those activities. We did have a little scare last night when the Wilkes-Barre gauge, it did spike up to 27 feet. That was just for a few moments, and that's when essentially the ice jam broke and the river became free. So, thank you.
Okay, we also have Barry Hosier, the EMA Coordinator from West Pittston.
Good morning. The basic thing I want to tell you is that the mandatory evacuation in West Pittston has been lifted. The evacuation center, I have been notified, will be closing at 10 o'clock. Everybody, Susquehanna Avenue is safe to go back down. We're going to keep it closed for a while, just because of the ice and everything that's around it. We will be in contact with the media, in the future if anything else changes. But we feel very comfortable right now that we're basically out of trouble. Thank you.
Dave Skutnik from the Red Cross.
Thanks, Lucy. Good morning, everyone. The American Red Cross shelter at Wyoming Area Secondary Center is in the process of closing, as Barry mentioned. Overnight, we did have 8 West Pittston residents who did spend the night at the shelter. We also provided shelter supplies to the Sacred Heart Church up in Duryea, where at last check, 1 person did spend overnight there. Want to give you a brief update on what's going on to the north as well. The Red Cross here in Wilkes-Barre, we cover Lackawanna County, Wyoming County, and Susquehanna County, in addition to Luzerne County. So up in Wyoming County, the Red Cross is continuing to provide emergency assistance to several families in the Nicholson area. They were impacted by some pretty significant flooding there back on Tuesday. And we do want to stress that anyone whose home was flooded, particularly in the Duryea and Nicholson areas, it sounds like we kind of, but anyone whose home was flooded and needs Red Cross recovery support, you can call us at 1-800-42-CROSS. Again, that number is 1-800-42-CROSS for anyone whose home was flooded and needs Red Cross recovery support. Quickly, I want to thank our team of Red Cross volunteers. We had almost 20 Red Cross staff and volunteers involved just in this operation since yesterday morning. And I also want to give a quick thanks to the teachers and staff of the Wyoming Area School District. Many of them came in on their own time to help man the shelter and host some of the families that were there. Even the cafeteria staff was in this morning on what was a day of school that's closed. The cafeteria staff came in and actually cooked breakfast for everyone at the shelter this morning, including our folks. So that's much appreciated from Wyoming Area School District. And finally, I want to thank all of our county partners. Dave, the county manager, Lucy here at EMA, everybody, it was a great coordination and communication event. Certainly something that we're all not used to. We're used to free-flowing rivers. We know a crest, we know a time, we know exactly what's going to happen and where. This wasn't the case. This was a tricky one, and I just want to thank everyone from Lucy and right up to the governor's office as well for all of their help and support in making this kind of go pretty smoothly, considering how jagged the ice conditions were on the river. So thank you.
Okay, Cassandra Coleman from Governor Wolf's office.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the governor was fully aware of the situation. We were monitoring almost hourly, but we want to thank the coordination effort from the local municipalities through the county up to our state agencies. PennDOT, PEMA, and PSP were on hand fulfilling requests as needed, and we just want to thank all of our state employees as well as from the county and the local municipalities, the first responders. We just want to say a big thank you.
I was just going to ask you a question, if I could, really quick. Just as far down.
And that was just a live news conference held by the Luzerne County EMA. Officials sounding pretty optimistic about the current river levels they're seeing this morning. Of course, we'll have a full report within the hour on Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. on WBRE. And as always, we'll keep you updated on any flooding at our website, pahomepage.com. We'll now return to your regularly scheduled programming.